you're so fat.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
No, oh my God, your glasses are foggy.
This went on for over 10 minutes. I Do you know what Wegmans is? Sorry. Wegmans is a grocery store. This is a woman who bought her purse at a grocery store. She's 68 years old. She hadn't had an easy life. And listen to these monsters. So dead inside. This is just one of the clips. There are several more. They repeatedly called her fat, ugly, swore at her, talked about stabbing her. They physically poked her, threatened to steal stuff from her home. These children, if you can call them that, even said she has no family because they all hated her so much they all killed themselves. I want you to listen to this part.
I got that from Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, but you don't have a family because they all killed themselves because they didn't want to be near you. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'll tell you why she was looking at you like that. What they didn't know, or maybe they did, they're so evil. One of Mrs. Klein's sons committed suicide 10 years ago. Isn't that stupid kid saying stupid things? We're the 30 other kids that are on the bus. Are we all cowards? Where's the bus driver? Because I know God is just, I tremble for my country. And I shudder to think what these kids will be like when they're 25 years old. In another decade from now, when some spineless politician is looking for some scapegoat for the economic disaster they've created, and they say, you know who's causing it? It's all those fat people. All those old people. They're costing us so much money. Get them. Let them die. You think kids that have this kind of an attitude, this culture, would have any problem with that? Oh, I know. I can hear it now. Damn critics all the time. That's all they'll concentrate on is, oh, here he goes, taking it too far again. Really? Let me think if I'm taking it too far. Let me think about that for a second. No, I'm not. 25-year-olds today are already there. Do you remember the letter we showed you from Time Magazine from some 20-something? He said, quote, the health care debate isn't about those over 30. It's about the millions of uninsured, recently graduated young people saddled with loans we can't imagine paying off, who are sick and tired of living off our elders' stupidity. Obama would be smart to focus on college towns. Step aside, Grandma. We want health care and we want it now. Do you really think in another 10 years these monsters aren't going to be worse than this? What are we creating? What have we done? We have government officials validating this sick, twisted point of view. Former Obama advisor Robert Reich said this to a crowd of college students. I want you to listen to this. And I want you to listen to the college-age kids in the background. This is just a few years ago. Listen.
By the way, we are going to have to, if you're very old, we're not going to give you all that technology and all those drugs for the last couple of years of your life to keep you maybe going for another couple of months. It's too expensive, so we're going to let you die.
We cut it off. They cheered. It was in Berkeley. They cheered. They're going to let you die. Really? But death panels are crazy. Currently, we're trying to model England and Europe's healthcare. In England, a new report says A report says that the NHS doctors are using the death pathway to euthanize 130,000 elderly patients every year. They die in about 33 hours. Sorry. The words of my daughter Mary hit me just a couple of minutes ago. Sorry. She said, as she watched the news a few months back, she has cerebral palsy. I'm afraid, Dad. Now, what are they doing in England? The reason they're euthanizing patients? One, they're difficult to manage. Oh, God forbid, it's tough. Two, to free up beds. In a separate story from the NHS, nurses are being forced to prioritize who gets care, and guess who gets left out? Old people. 1/3 of the nurses are too busy to help patients eat or drink. Hungry? They can't help you if you're hungry. They can't help you if you're hungry. And you know what? The government has put this amazing thing in to where the nurses and the aides are not allowed to help you open your food. Well, if you're too old and you can't open it, you literally starve to death. But we do have rules. We can't open that food for you. My gosh, my gosh. Look at the seeds that we're planting. The whole world is going down this road. And the media is once again doing what the media does best. Instead of addressing the root of the problem, they're only concerned with getting their interview with Mrs. Klein, reporting that people have raised $300,000, a vacation fund for Mrs. Klein. Oh, well, good, a vacation fund. Look, anybody who's given her money, God bless you. I understand this woman is poor, and you want to let her know that she is not alone, that you feel her pain. I understand that. But this is, again, the stereotypical American solution to a problem. Throw money at it. The problem isn't with just Mrs. Klein or those 4 kids. You watch this segment with your children and ask them, do you see this in your school? God forbid they say yes.